Well, thanks for somebody finally telling me there's no sound. I've been talking up a storm with nobody hearing me, but sorry about that. Microphone wasn't on. That'll do it every time. Well, yes, you should have sound now. Sorry about that. Oh well, these things happen. I've just been walking around downtown. I have been talking the entire time. I guess there's no record of that, but it was fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I'm sorry you missed it. Just heading back to the car now, which is down that way. Oof. I have no idea what's in there. Queen City Apartments, it says. I don't know what those are like. Now, there's a nice coffee shop up here I sometimes ride in. Once upon a time, that was our... If you can hear me now, please let me know, but you should be able to. Once upon a time, that was the bus depot there. Gardens on Rose. This is an apartment condo building. And as I said, coffee shop, nice coffee shop, Fix Coffee Shop. Not a bad place to go. I haven't been there for a while, but I have been there quite often. As you can see, there are puddles everywhere. I said as I started, which apparently to nobody because my microphone wasn't on, we had an ice storm overnight, freezing rain, and it made the streets really, really awful this morning. They're better now, obviously. Shall we take the alleyway this time? Here we will. Just to be different. Down here past what was once the bus station. Then the bus station, they got a brand new bus station. Then they got rid of Saskatchewan Transportation. The Crown Corporation that ran buses. Socialized buses. You do get a different view coming down this way than what I normally do. Let's go this way. However, there's now something called Rider Express, a private company that stepped in to fill the gap. I took one of their buses up to Saskatoon just last week. It was very nice. Worked really well for me. And they have buses all over Canada now. You can take a Rider Express bus from... I keep thinking I'll go between the buildings, but I guess not. I take a Rider Express bus from Toronto to Ottawa, even. Certainly all over Western Canada. Old apartment building there. This is not real grass. Real grass is not that green yet. So if you can hear me, please let me know. You should be able to. I did turn the microphone on. It says it's on. So you should be able to hear me. And I do apologize for the profound silence of the first part of this walk. That's more frustrating for me than it is you, because I realize I've just been blabbing away, literally talking to myself. I always look like I'm talking to myself when I do this. But if the microphone doesn't work, I actually am. Okay, we'll go down here and take the scenic route through the parking lot. Yes, we did. We got about 6 inches, but we were expecting more like 10, so in a way, it didn't do as much here. Saskatoon really got clobbered. When I was up there was a whole lot of snow. We've had enough melting now that it's not as obvious, but yeah, we did get a lot of snow. And there's, even though it's melting now, there is snow in the forecast. So it'll probably still have some more snow before and even after spring officially starts on May 21st. All right, this way. We go by Blessed Sacrament Church. This is the one that some idiot tried to burn down, but they caught him. I haven't heard any more about that, but somebody tried to start a fire here, but were mostly unsuccessful. Although there was some smoke damage that forced them to do some cleanup. I think it might have been right there in that entryway. Yes, March 21st, first day of spring. Or first full day of spring. Probably starts on the 20th, officially. There's also something called meteorological spring, which we're in right now. That starts on March 1st. It's supposed to be when the weather is more springy. Okay, there's the hotel. The car is just the other side of it, so we'll go back over there in a minute. Again, Blessed Sacrament Church. I have sung in here, recorded when I was singing with the University of Regina Chamber Choir. We recorded our CDs in here. Nice acoustic. This is the Sask Power building over here to my right. Again, we're looking straight up Scarth Street to the Twin Towers. There's now 3 of them, but there's 2 that are twins. What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm perfect here. I'll wait for this car to go by and then we'll cross over. Go in behind the hotel here. This has been a bit more of an alley walk in some ways. I walked through Victoria Park. I walked over by the building that burned down, just a big empty space now. Did I say anything interesting over there? Not terribly. Comment on the fact we live in a non-serious country. Or a seriously screwed up country. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. It was quite foggy earlier. Now it's gray, but the fog has lifted. It's fairly chilly. It's only about +3, so above freezing, but it was +6 and sunny the last couple of days, so you really notice that. It felt really, really warm. I will try not to step in any poodles here. And we're back to where I started, because I started by crossing Victoria Avenue there and going through the through Victoria Park. So I don't know what to tell you about that. If you've subscribed to the channel, you should be getting notifications, but if you're not, it's not really my nothing I can do about it. It has to be a YouTube issue. So all right, we will stop here. Thanks for walking with me on that short turn around downtown. I have to go for a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I might walk way out in the East End, which will be more different different from where I usually walk. So maybe in the morning I'll be out there. Anyway, bye for now.